Welcome, Bulls fans, to your weekly preview for November 23rd, a Friday night home game against the Alexandria Blizzard. The North Iowa Bulls are officially into the holiday weekend and feeling fine as the winning streak has hit 9 games, and the Bulls will be looking to push it to double digits with a win over the Alexandria Blizzard coming up on Friday night. We'll take a look at that game, but first, the North Iowa Bulls got the winning streak to 9 games with a couple of wins this past weekend on the road at the Breezy Point North Stars. North Iowa and Breezy Point closing out their regular season series for 2018 and 19. Let's take a look at the highlights from a big Friday and Saturday up in Minnesota.
We start in the first period Friday night as Harrison Stewart weaves his way through the defense. 4-on-2. Couple more players get back, but it doesn't matter. Stewart plants one in the back of the net, and North Iowa leads at 1-0. Matt Rosman taking this feed from Jimmy McDermott on a toss to the net, and Rosman taps it in to make it 2-0. North Iowa would lead 5-0 in the third period. Nick Bolin notching his first goal here as a Bull at 8:47 of the third period on that tight angle one-timer. However, Breezy Point responding with a poke on the doorstep from Jordan Linder just past Connor Pozos, and that busts up the shutout to make it 5-1. North Iowa would wrap up the night with an 8-1 win, though Peter Verstegen finishing it off, and North Iowa takes game 1 of the weekend. The Bulls would score another win on Saturday night. Jared Blakowiak puts the momentum on North Iowa's side right away, and he delivers a one-timer past Lane Fox 95 seconds into the game. Lucas Brockman hitting Carson Simon to the rink-wide pass, though, and Simon snipes it from the right wing. There's the answer for the North Stars. We're tied at 1. Evan Junker, though, hitting Jared Blakowiak with a feed from the blue line. Here's the answer from the Bulls, and it's 2-1. North Iowa would keep on answering. They didn't need to, but they kept doing it. Joey Petronik with a toe drag up the left wing. That draws a couple of defenders, and it opens up Cam Fagerly on a centering pass. North Iowa goes to the locker room up 3-1. How about Scott Moyer, his junior debut on a centering pass from his old Pioneers teammate from Joey Petronik, and he puts that one away. They were high school teammates. Now they're line mates. It's 4-1, and the usual suspects make another appearance. Matt Dahlside, a toss to the net, and it finds Peter Verstegen on the doorstep for a tally to make it 5-1. The Bulls would make it 7-1 as they wrap up the night. Nick Bolin picking the pocket of Reed Morin at the North Iowa blue line. There he goes. And he scores. And North Iowa makes it 7-1 as North Iowa wraps up the weekend with 2 straight victories.
Going head-to-head now, North Iowa is 14-5 coming into the weekend and in an absolute logjam for a battle for first place in the NA3HL's West Division. Alexandria is firmly in 4th place and is hovering right around 500 at the Thanksgiving holiday. Taking a look at the total standings for the division, Rochester and Granite City did play Wednesday night to make up one of their games in hand on the Bulls, but there is still that logjam atop the West Division. Alexandria, as you can see, definitely in 4th place as they head in to face North Iowa. A heated battle among those 3 teams, though, for the top spot in the league's West Division. Your need to know for this weekend starts with Alexandria coming in to play the Bulls for the final time this season on North Iowa's home ice. This is not quite as extreme as North Iowa's series against the Breezy Point North Stars, though, as Alexandria will host the North Iowa Bulls 3 times in the month of January before they are done seeing each other this regular season. A couple of big winning streaks for North Iowa to take a look at on our need to know as well. North Iowa has only won 3 straight against Alexandria as they get set to battle the Blizzard coming up this weekend. It's the home regular season winning streak that's worth taking a look at, though. North Iowa has won 14 in a row during the regular season at home. And remember, 22 home wins in a row means an entire calendar year without a single loss in the North Iowa Ice Arena. Players to watch for this weekend, we'll start with the Blizzard. Brandon Connett, a 7-game point streak snapped last weekend. Don't expect him to be out of the scoring column for very long, though. He's the team leader in points, and he expects to stay there. And for the Blizzard, it's Riley Scanlon. He had a goal against the Bulls in their last meeting on Saturday, November 3rd, and he followed that with an assist the next week against Granite City. For the Bulls, Brendan Studioso remains on our players to watch with an 11-game point streak, 5 multi-point games in a row, longest run of both of those so far this season. And Connor Pozos. He may or may not play this weekend, depending on his spot in North Iowa's goaltender rotation. But there has been no better big game Bulls goalie this season than Connor. 6-0 on the season with a goals against average under 2 and a save percentage of above at 94% coming into the weekend. There is just one game at the North Iowa Ice Arena this weekend. That is Friday night's game against the Blizzard. Game time is set for 7:30 p.m., and we hope you'll be able to make it out to enjoy Black Friday with us, as well as Military Appreciation Night, as we give our thanks over Thanksgiving weekend to those who protect and serve for our country. All past and present military members will be admitted to the game free with their military ID, and we'll also have a special flag ceremony and an honorary puck drop before the game. But of course, because it is Thanksgiving weekend, we'll do some turkey bowling during the intermission. It's also Black Friday, and of course with Black Friday comes the sales. All items in Brutus's locker room will be up to 50% off. Some items will be 50% off. Some items will be a little lower than that. All hats will be 40% off, and this quarter zip will be 25% off. There will be some items, though, that will be up to half off during the course of the weekend. And, of course, we'll have season ticket specials for the second half of the season. It's also Dollar Dog Night at the North Iowa Ice Arena on Friday night. So get out and enjoy a hockey game as well as some of the best Black Friday shopping you'll enjoy all night long. Latest news and information always online on our social media pages, Facebook and Twitter, handle North Iowa Bulls, as well as on the website northiowaBulls.com, including this preview as well as an alumni update on a North Iowa Bulls goaltending alumnus. Tommy Ahlgren is on record pace at Wisconsin Stout with the Blue Devils. Had a great weekend last week, and we've got an update on him on our website, northiowaBulls.com. Game time is set for 7:30 p.m. If you're not able to make it out, keep an eye on Facebook and Twitter for the updates on social media. You can also watch the game live on Hockey TV. We will be webcasting the audio live on Mixlr as well, so you'll be able to listen to the game for free or use that Hockey TV subscription to check in and watch Friday night's game in glorious, beautiful high definition. We'll say hi to you coming up on Friday night as the North Iowa Bulls take on the Alexandria Blizzard. And from all of us here at the North Iowa Bulls, have a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you at the rink Friday night.